I'm Noah with Noah's Ark RV Adventures. We're down here at the 35th annual RV show that happens every year. I have Rick with me. Rick is actually a rep for Coachmen. And Rick, what type of customer would buy an all-wheel drive vehicle like the Coachmen?
No, that's a great question. You know, these new all-wheel drives are attracting a whole new type of customer that really wants this type of vehicle. As you can see, it's a little taller. We've added the addition of 2 inches lift on this. Happens to be on the Ford Transit. This is a Cross Trail 20XG with a large storage compartment here in the back with an electric bed, queen bed that goes up and down.
Is this your most standard floor plan with the bed going up and down?
It currently is the only one that
it's
we
the
do.
only one you guys have.
We also do Murphy beds, which
Okay.
would be attached on the sidewall. But the whole concept is, Noah, is for stuff. Sea kayaks, bicycles, electric bikes, you name it. We've got a big
So you get more
group.
versatility out of,
Yes.
of this because you're not just getting a bed with an RV. You now can move the bed up and put a bunch of stuff in there.
A lot more utilitarian.
Yes.
We originally designed this for a younger group of customers in that, that 35 to 50 years of age, but we have got the 50 years to 70 year
that are
old
now buying
customers
these.
that are buying this coach. So we've had our customer demographics have moved since we've developed the product. So
that's awesome.
We're excited about
That's
that.
awesome.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But part of this dynamics is not big. It's
How big is it then?
This, if you put a tape measure on this unit, it's 23 foot, and that's from bumper to back.
So it's a pretty decent size to get in and out of parking lots, and and does this have slides then?
No, it doesn't.
Slides.
No, it's an all-wheel drive. We're pretty conscious of not wanting to rack this thing too much.
Too heavy.
The slide-out rooms would be a little awkward, going hill and dale and that kind of thing, where we think these coasts will go.
Yeah.
Being all-wheel drive Ford, it's an interesting way that Ford has developed it. The traction goes to the tire that's not slipping.
Oh.
So it's not
it's like automatic all-wheel drive.
Correct.
Oh,
It's
cool.
not like a locked. It's not lockers.
Okay.
It recognizes where the tire is slipping, stops the power to that wheel, that location, allows the other points to continue to pull on the vehicle.
So this would be a good rig to take up to the mountains because you're not going to have any issues with snow and mud and dirt and stuff like that.
Well, there's an extreme part of it too.
Right.
Within reason.
Right.
You get enough snow, everything's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. But this has extra clearance because it's
Correct.
lifted. This particular unit now.
And this is our extreme.
The extreme.
Correct.
Okay.
Which
And you have other units that are
a normal all-wheel drive.
Okay.
Right. And they come in 4 floor plans. We have this 20XG here today. We have a 21 with the Murphy bed. We also have a 20 BH bunkhouse, which again has the D rings. Is for sea kayaks, bicycles, that type of unit, as well as a 20 CB, which is a cab over bunk, a traditional Class C. Where this is more of a B+.
Awesome. Yeah, B+ is I seem to see the industry going that because you get a little extra room, get a little bit more storage, but you still have that small size of the B class. So
Compared to the vans,
right.
Which are very popular as well today. So some people want a little bit more galley, a little bit more bathroom, a little bit bigger bed.
Yeah, I love the floor plan of this. It's beautiful.
It's killer.
You guys have done an awesome job.
Thank
and
you.
I like the extreme too because it's the different color. It's fully wrapped. Where some of the base model ones they're just the normal look.
This is what's called Dove Gray. It's the pigment here is all the way through the fiberglass. And we use an Asdel backer behind the fiberglass. And these grays are very popular today, and we do a black accent with the coach. The trim work, really is very popular today.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see the trend changing towards more of the modern look, not so chintzy feeling and cheap. I mean, you guys have really put a good quality in the Coachmen. I've noticed. So.
Well, and it's a little bit like the automobile industry. You see a lot more of that. We're trending, in that fashion as well. Even though we have a little older customer that's purchasing this, they still want to feel young with, what what's in the F-150s, the Raptor
Right.
trucks.
So you get all
these
the
kind of-
technology, all the new stuff that comes with the chassis.
Correct.
And then you
Good
also
point.
No, that's pretty cool.
This is intuitive cruise control, lane assist.
So it's comfortable to drive. You're not going to get in here and somebody that's never maybe driven one of these B classes going, I don't know how to drive it and scared. Like you feel very comfortable. And I've driven a couple of these, not the Coachmen, but the B classes, and they've really come a long ways from like the early 80s and 90s where you drive that thing and you feel like you're going to drive off a cliff because it's unstable.
Well, you're not comfortable with it.
Right,
And
you're not
that's one
comfortable.
thing. With this Extreme package, we're using the Falcon product that's provided to us with Van Compass, which is an outfitter that does a lot of modifications in the Mercedes as well as this Ford Transit. And they're the state of the art, for what we're doing. Everything we've done is Ford approved. We're just not slapping this stuff on here without doing the due diligence of testing these stuff.
Yep.
Primarily when we're looking for the front axle, when we lifted the body of it, we did coilovers and it's a much larger, shock.
And I noticed that you did like a front light bar to give you some...
that's called a bull bar.
Bull bar.
With the cube lights up there. We're also running a Raptor style running board on it as well.
Awesome.
This particular coach is an EV. So by EV, it's a hybrid body, the house, not the running gear.
Okay.
It's an EcoBoost 3.5 twin turbo
cool.
driveline with it being unleaded gas.
Yeah.
The body of the coach has 400 amps of solar power that's optional.
It's a lithium system as well?
The lithium is standard, 400 amp hours of lithium on board. This has a dual source, which is gasoline off the fuel tank.
Yep.
As well as LP generator. So it's a dual source generator, a 4.0. That's an option. This happens to be on this coach.
Awesome.
So we have, the big inverter, 3,000 watt inverter.
So you can go up in the middle of the woods and be self-contained for days and not have to worry
Correct.
about.
Yeah, that's the intention of this.
And that's what
this
people
kind of
want.
guy. This kind of guy,
Right,
a gal. A lot of gals are driving this, and you mentioned the driver's fatigue and being comfortable. A lot of ladies are driving this.
That's good.
And taking ownership.
So they can feel comfortable driving
very,
in.
very comfortable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right.
That's awesome.
And so we again have a little bit more room in the bathroom, a little bit more room in the bedroom, a little bit more room in the galley.
So you're taking into consideration maybe the female, and because I noticed that it's got a big bathroom, a big shower, the bed's perfect. I mean, so it pleases to that type of clientele that potentially needs the space or wants that space.
And a lot of people coming in, they don't know exactly what they're looking for. Our whole Cross Trail lineup is designed for more storage. People got stuff. Maybe in one family it's golf clubs, another family it's the jet skis that they take all their gear. One family it's kayaks and sea canoes, these kind of things.
So you're not just getting an RV where you only can sleep and drive. You're getting the ability to put all your fun toys and gear in. And I'm seeing that industry kind of going that way with the toy haulers, where some people are not even buying they have toy haulers, but they're not buying toys. They're just doing it because it gives the versatility of, I have a trailer that I can move stuff.
Right.
So, and then maybe down the road I could buy a toy, to put in the toy hauler. So it's pretty cool to see the industry kind of change to where it's, giving you more accessory and more versatility.
We also have found, and when we developed these products and bring them to market, that we were identified customers that we didn't know that would be interested. A handicap, a family member, is it easier for them?
Right.
Somebody that shows dogs and they got dogs that they got to provide, a cool shelter for, for showing the dogs and that kind of thing.
Right.
So we really have found a real niche,
a good niche. Yeah, it's awesome.
in the market, and so we're very proud of our Cross Trail.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you, Rick. I appreciate your time and showing us about this awesome RV, and come down and see us at the show and
test
drive one of these and come to look at this one before it's sold, because it's not going to last very long.